Rob here at etrailer.com, and today you're going to be taking a look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2017 Prius V. Now, a cabin filter is going to do for your car what a furnace filter does for your house. It's going to take all the air from outside, filter it before it goes through our vents. Now, it's also going to trap any kind of debris that may be inside and prevent any kind of back pressure that may build up over time, causing damage to the HVAC system. Now, you want to check these so we don't have that damage and we don't have a lot of odors in our car. So we're going to go ahead and check ours, and if we need to, we'll go ahead and replace it. We're going to start out by coming to the glove box. We'll open it up. And then over here on the passenger side, we're going to have a little shock mount that's going to keep the glove box from coming down too fast and too hard that we're going to have to remove. Now, the shock mount here is just going to slide on and off. So if you just get your thumb or your finger behind it and push it towards the outside, it'll pop off, and that'll give us room so we can move the glove box a little more freely. Now, we have the option of using this door here, but if you have larger hands, it is going to be a little difficult to get everything in and out. There's two little tabs here you can press down, and that'll give us access behind the glove box. Now, if you're having a little bit of trouble using your hands to get in there, you can press in on the sides of the glove box. That'll bring those tabs in so the glove box can come down. We can rotate it down. That way we have a lot more room to work with. And if we look inside, we'll see this cover. It's going to have an arrow pointing up that says up. On the right side, or towards the passenger side of our Prius, this small tab will press in, pull out, and you kind of want to bring that cover out a little bit, and then the other side is just going to slide out of a little notch. That'll give us access to our cabin filter so we can pull it out. We can see the larger debris that it's catching. And again, if it makes it down through the system, it can do a lot of damage. But also, if it doesn't make it too far, it actually just makes a lot of noise. The fan can hit all those little leaves and get really annoying. So since our filter is that dirty, we'll go ahead and put the new one in. Now, on our new filter, there is going to be a couple arrows that are going to tell you the airflow direction. You want to make sure you're putting it in the right way. So those arrows are pointing that way. We want to make sure they're pointing up. We can take our filter and we'll slide it back in. We'll take our cover, we'll line up that notch towards the driver's side, rotate it in until it clicks into place. You just want to make sure you grab that shock mount before you rotate the glove box up. Then you just want to push it back on. It'll just snap right back into place. Lift our glove box up, and we can put the trap door back in place. And we're ready to hit the road. Now, the manufacturer does recommend changing or at least checking your cabin air filter every 12 to 18,000 miles or once a year. But it'd be a good idea to check your owner's manual to see when those are due. But that'll finish up your look at the PTC Custom Fit Cabin Air Filter on our 2017 Prius V.